What is going on, guys? DBG here, and in this video we're going to be doing something we did quite a while ago. We are going to be talking about the rarest players in NBA 2K21 MyTEAM. From what I've seen, there is in fact an extinct player. There are a lot of players that have like 2-3 of them only on the market, and a big reason why some previous cards that were extinct. So basically 2K can unextinct a card in a day. Like, remember Ben Wallace was completely extinct for so long? Remember he was the rarest player in the game? Now there's 5 of them ended in 10 minutes. So 2K can basically do what they want by adding them in super packs. And these super packs here, because you got all the bums from all the other sets, like you got the likes of all your season of giving players that were awful. You got your playoff stoppers who, although Doug Christie, I want to congratulate you for your service to the DBG squad during my 250-0 run in Season 1. You are a garbage man right now. Dennis Johnson, 63-point rating. Like, all of these guys got added into packs. So we're now seeing a whole bunch of those cards coming up on the market. But not every card has been put into super packs. And there are basically a lot of cards that are super, super rare. So we're going to be talking about 10 of them here. There may be more, but this is the top 10 that I have found. So at number 10, we are going to the season tip-off packs. Just a heads up, a lot of these are going to be from, I'm pretty sure these are only from like 3 different sets. There's like, all of these sets here are plenty players. The idols are plenty. There's plenty of flash, there's plenty of finals, plenty of playoff records, plenty of all these like internationals and everything. And a big reason for that is, again, these super packs where these cards are coming out like they're nothing. And the super packs that have been in the game for like a week, so you can keep adding them back in. As the same why all of these guys are no longer rare. But we're going to start off with Larry Bird. The first was like God tier. There was actually 2 of these added since I made this video. There was actually 3 of him. He was the only one that had higher than 2. There were 2. Funnily enough, when 5 minutes ago, when I finished up my players, there has been 2 that have been added onto the market. And one of them now at half the price of the rest. So if you want to get yourself a steal by sniping an absolute garbage man, go ahead and do it. Because my God, again, Larry, you were great. You did a great job of helping me get that pink diamond Paul Pierce, but my God, you suck right now. But yeah, he is in here at number 10. Then we are going to go to, we're actually going to go stick with this. And there are some very, very rare cards here. So Gasol isn't that rare, but there's 1 auto porter. Yes, 1. There is 1 single version of this card on the market right now. So I can literally go and buy him right now and have a full minute. I'll put him up on the auction house and put him up for whatever is possible, because you better believe like people are queuing out the door to get auto porter like. But no, obviously he's unusable in game, but he's extremely, extremely rare. Then we got Ricky Pierce. There's only 1 Ricky Pierce as well, so he's 8,000 MT. So you can be, like, you can own exclusive card. Like, everyone's big on their NFTs. Like, everyone wants to own exclusive NBA moments. So, like, if there's only, like, 100 NBA Top Shot moments of a player, like, someone's going to pay, like, 10 grand for it. Even if it is an absolutely terrible, even if it is Auto Porter. So, like, there are so many Auto Porter moments cards in Top Shot. And people want them for the rarity, but there's only 1 of these, and you can get it for a grand total of 8,500 MT. So, like, in terms of virtual card collecting, it has as much, like, inherent value as an NBA Top Shot. So, I mean, why not? Why not just go and spend your auto porter getting your very, very rare card? So, I think that's it, if I'm not mistaken, for this one, because there's a few that are close. I think Gus is really rare as well. Yeah, Gus had 5. There were a few that were very, very close. Gus Williams, again, salute to Gus Williams. He was so good at the start of the game. So then we are on to, we're actually on to moments, and there's a lot of really rare moments cards. There are 2 of this LeBron James card. I thought there was going to be a lot more of him. I thought, you know what, that he's going to be kind of cheap. Because I was actually looking, I was like, this was originally meant to be like a list of top cards under 50k. So I was like, oh, what moments cards are under 50k? And I realized some of these are some of the rarest cards in the game. Like, this card came out in January, at the end of January, so not even 2 months ago, and there are only 2 of them on the market. And also, if you're looking at two of a version, there are two Zach Levines. Zach Levine came out 5 weeks ago, and there are two of them currently on the market. Obviously, he's not a buyout right now. But again, another one of these cards where there are literally only two of him. So, like, we could be looking at Zach Levine. If there's none get put up in the next 2 hours and 30 minutes, he could be extinct. Then, most shockingly of all, one Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He came out 3 weeks ago. And there is one of him. And I repeat, one Shai Gilgeous-Alexander on the market. One. Like, man, people really don't open up these packs for moments cards. Imagine if 2K should take my tip of putting out like idols cards. Maybe they should make idols, put idols VIP into moments. Stop. Like, we all know no one cares about idols on Fridays. Why not release the idols card, a couple idols VIPs, and then moments cards on a Wednesday or something? That would be interesting. Or make moments cards on a Thursday. Actually, no, Thursday's a decent update. Or just actually release a decent batch of moments cards. That would be great. But yeah, there's one of him. So, looking for some other cards where there are only two of them on the market. We have to go to season tip off 2. So there's a lot of very, very rare ones. Darko Milicic. There are only two of him on the market. So again, for 5k MT, you can have a monopoly over the Darko Milicic on the market. You can buy these ultra rare cards, and maybe some obscure Detroit Pistons fan wants Darko Milicic, or some random unknowing YouTuber is trying to build a team of draft busts, and someone buys the only Darko Milicic and puts it up for 50k. So yeah, Darko, super rare. Then we are looking right here to another Marcus Smart that is really rare. Like, I would have thought there was so many of this card when he came out. Like, he was not expensive. He was like 4k MT when he came out. He was not expensive at all. He wasn't half bad. Like, for when he came, like, obviously he's not good now. But like, gold clamps, gold ankle braces, decent release. He had a 79 3 ball. He had good lateral quickness. Like, he was not half bad when he came out. Like, considering he came out at the start of season 2, which is like the middle of October, like, we can't forget, like, when he came out, Bargnani, he's actually getting kind of rare himself. Even though I'm pretty sure he's been in super packs. We can't forget, like, Bargnani was seen as one of the best centers in the game when he came out. So, then we have got what is another one player card, Steve Smith, for one, or there's only one of them, and he's only 4,000 MT. Obviously, there's a whole bunch of Shaqs, Derek Coleman's, Larry Johnson's, Pete Maravich's. I think there's a good few Grangers. There's 4 Grangers. Let's have a look here, actually. Is this Yao Ming? Yeah, there's a bunch of these Yaos. I think there's a lot more of these season tip off West players than season tip off East. Obviously, Darius Miles was a locker code for 250k. There's only 3 Buddy Heals. I actually have one of these Buddy Heals. I'm pretty confident on my Xbox account, because I bought a bunch of it. I didn't buy a bunch of him. I bought him to use for my Nobody Spend account. George Hill, so many people badged him up, because like when this card came out, he's not too rare, but when this card came out, he could get every badge, and it was in range, wasn't that expensive. So lads, there is an extinct card, and this is the set where he belongs. Or not where he belongs, where he is. And it's Bradley Beal. Bradley Beal Diamond is officially, right now, on the 20th of March, the rarest player in NBA 2K21 MyTEAM that I can find. I could not find any other. There were a lot of guys that I was like, maybe they're extinct. There was a lot of one players on the market. A lot of like cards that were very close, but we found one single player today, only one, that was completely extinct, and it is Ruby Bradley Beal from season 2 tip off. So yeah, that's pretty much it. That's just kind of like an interesting video, is to see what cards are the rarest. So it's evident that the rarest cards in the game are just cards that 2K didn't put in super packs. So all of these guys, like old guys that were put into super packs, because even though Diamond was the highest tier back then, Diamond is now like probably a 30% chance of getting a diamond in any of the new packs, any of the new super packs. And when you're in super packs and you're the lower overall players, you're going to be packed a ton. Like, so we're seeing so many of them on the market. Again, promo super packs were a thing, flash were a thing, and then the most recent one as Seasons of Giving and all the Tuesday packs. And yeah, the only things that have not been in super packs are moments cards and these tip-off cards. And it's actually scary that, like, basically every card that has not been in super packs in the game, even moments cards that came out a month ago, is down to like 1 to 2. It just shows that there's a very, very low supply on cards in this game. And like, obviously the game's nowhere near as played as much as FIFA, we all know that, but like, it's just crazy the extent it's less. That like a month later, if they're not in super packs, the cards are like borderline extinct. Oh, there's another Zach Levine. But again, Shea Gilgeous-Alexander, 3 weeks, one of them on the market. It's crazy. So anyway, yeah, that's pretty much it. That's, again, not really a video just to, like, not really a video for anything, just to show that these cards are rare and how, again, how super packs actually are affecting cards, and how when cards aren't put in super packs, they can very, very easily go extinct, like that Bradley Beal card. So anyway, that's the video. Thank you guys for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe.